Welcome into the Quakes Postgame Show. Zach Bigley alongside Sammy O'Brien will be with you every single Quakes home game this entire season, and it was a fun one here tonight. Rancho wins it 2-1 over the Modesto Nuts in walk-off fashion. Zach McKinstry in the bottom half of the 12th inning coming in to score the game-winning run, and in such a pitcher's duel with Caleb Ferguson, Robert Duggar going back and forth for the first 7 innings. It was pretty fitting. You didn't need a hit to end this ball game.
Yeah, Zach McKinstry coming in on the wild pitch, ends up scoring the game-winning run. An exciting one for the Quakes. Walk-offs always exciting. This time, baby powder flown into it. But what a crazy couple of days for Zach McKinstry. Was just in Double-A Tulsa. Now he's back with the Quakes. He was literally in a driller uniform last night, and then he comes across a score, the game-winning run in the bottom of the 12th inning. That kid's got to be tired. An exciting win, but what can't be lost, Caleb Ferguson going 7, a career high, 11 strikeouts, a career high. He was phenomenal on the hill.
Yeah, shutout baseball for Caleb Ferguson through the first 7. A no decision for him, but Sammy caught up with him after the game.
Sammy O'Brien here post-game with the Quakes starter, Caleb Ferguson. Caleb, I know it was a long game, ended out with the walk-off, Quakes on top with the win, but you had a great day on the hill. 11 strikeouts was a career high. When did you know that you were grooving today?
That's a good question. Honestly, I don't really know. I went out in the first inning and didn't really feel great, I guess. So I just kind of had to settle in, start executing the pitches, and it just kind of took off from there. I just didn't really look at the scoreboard at all, just went out and just tried to keep competing, and then it happened.
Yeah, and you went 7 innings as well. That's a career high. You usually run into some issues with the pitch count getting up there, but today, able to keep it under. How were you able to manage that?
It's funny, actually. Kip and I have a bet. Every 10-pitch inning, he gives me something. So I don't know what he's going to give me now, but that's just kind of how it is. I've always had that pitch count problem. So I just started focusing on trying to get everybody out, 5 pitches or less, and not trying to strike everybody out. So
what does Kip usually give you?
It varies. I don't know. It's hard telling with Kip. He'll show up with just something random. It's Kip.
All right. Well, on the day, you guys have had a couple of spot starts needing to happen. Andrew Thurman coming through, Michael Boyle as well making starts because 3 of the Quake starters got called up to Double-A all on the same day. How important is it for someone like you to come through with an outing like today?
It's always important. You want to give your bullpen guys a rest. Those guys at the beginning of the year, they were grinding through a lot of innings, eating up a lot of innings, and especially with those new starters we have with their pitch counts being down, the bullpen's got to wear some innings. So, like I said, it's important. You want to go out there and eat up as many innings as you can because you have 4 days off where your bullpen guys are getting a day, maybe 2 off if they're lucky. So it's definitely an important thing that I try to focus on, give a bullpen some time off. So.
And then I know you came out in the 7th. The game went to 12. A pass ball or wild pitch, not sure what it'll go down, was the final. I saw you in there at the end at the celebration with the baby powder and everything. What was going on in there?
Just Mob and Zach. We had to make sure it was in line to get the water on them first and then the baby powder. But no, it was fun. It's always fun. It's a good group of guys to have a walk-off with, and be a fun night in the clubhouse. So
an impressive day from Caleb Ferguson, of course, but overall, a very impressive stretch for Rancho Cucamonga. They've now won 3 consecutive ball games. On top of that, they are 26-13 here in the second half, and after an Inland Empire loss earlier today, they now lead the 66ers by 5 total games here in the second half. Sammy, this stretch has just been insane for the Quakes, and even though they did lose 3 offensive pieces earlier today up to Double-A Tulsa, you have to feel good about where the Quakes are right now.
Yeah, they lost the 3 offensive pieces today. They lost 3 starting pitchers just a week ago, a few days ago, and those were some big pieces that have had to have been filled. A couple of bullpen days, and those guys kind of, Michael Boyle, Andrew Thurman, transitioning almost into a starting role, and the starters are picking it up. Going today, Caleb Ferguson, 7 strong innings. Adam Bray's been strong. Devin Smeltzer's been strong. And everybody else in the bullpen has been picking it up. And whoever gets called up from low A, brought back down from Double A, everyone is doing their part tonight. Zach McKinstry literally flying back from Double-A Tulsa to get the walk-off here. Everyone's playing their part. It's really exciting to watch right now.
Good you mentioned Adam Bray. He's on the hill here tomorrow. The Quakes will go for the sweep against the Modesto Nuts tomorrow night. 7:05 first pitch time. It's Terra Vista Animal Hospital Bark in the Ballpark night here at the ballpark. We'd love to have you out. For Sammy O'Brien, my name is Zach Bigley. Once again, the Quakes win it 2-1 in walk-off fashion. 12 innings. Zach McKinstry scores on a wild pitch to win it for the Quakes. We'll talk to you tomorrow here at LoanMart Field.